Hey dude, this is a video response to your questions. You had actually some really good comments, and the original topic of your video was SRS for F to M's, but you touched on a whole bunch of other topics like hormones, which I just made a video on hormones today. Testosterone cypionate versus androgel, which are the two types that I've tried, so you can check that out on my YouTube videos or whatever. And so I wanted to answer your question about books. You asked for recommendations of books, and I gotta tell you, one of my favorite all-time authors is Leslie Feinberg. Here's actually a picture of her, H-I-R here, I don't know how you say that. Z uses gender-neutral pronouns, I believe. So Transliberation is a really great one for history and stuff like that. Stone Butch Blues was one of the first ones that I got. Her along, which is a good one if you're into poetry, which I am, and if it is at all in your mind about whether or not you're trans or gender neutral. This touches on those kind of subjects, so I enjoyed it. Gave me a lot to think about, because back when I first started realizing there were other guys like me out there, I didn't know if I was genderqueer boy or if I was a transgender boy, and the difference to me in that is more like gender fucking. Like if you believe you're female but you're just fucking with gender, is different to me than actually being transgender and being, like what I always said when I was a kid was that I was a boy stuck in a girl's body, or things like that. Stone Butch Blues actually touched on a lot of really good topics, things like class differences and gender and queerness. A very good book. It's got a lot in there from history, you know, and it's just a great book. Simple reading, easy reading kind of book. Just like not at all something that you have to wade through. Something enjoyable to read. It's called Just Add Hormones. An Insider's Guide to the Transsexual Experience by Matt Cayley. I never met the guy, but he sounds like a really cool dude from this book, and it's just his own personal experience with being trans, or from his personal view. It's got great pictures on the cover, which I really enjoyed seeing, like a wide variety of trans men. Gave me a good view of what trans men can look like, and some of these trans men look really familiar. I think they might be from San Francisco or something. Anyway, so I just found this very difficult to read. This is really great if you're in a college class about trans men or about gender, or if you're a gender studies major. This would probably be really good, but I just found it difficult reading, and I usually like that kind of thing, but I don't know, I guess because it's such a personal issue to me, that was a little too impersonal for me. Although the book F to M, which is by Holly